Hey everyone, welcome back to the DTVC YouTube channel. We've got another fun one for you this week, and you may notice we've got the PM logo playing in the background again, so we are back with another PM flick. I don't know if that's going to be like an official cadence where every other week's a PM movie. I think it's more just the fact that there are a lot of great PM action moments, and so we're just going to probably see these a lot on here. But this week we're going to my third favorite PM film ever, Zero Tolerance. Recoil and Sweeper, those are kind of like 1A, 1B, and also, sometimes depending on the week, I might like one better than the other. This one's kind of a firm 2 below those ones, so it's my third favorite because those two are sort of tied. But I absolutely love this one. Robert Patrick is just amazing. You got Miles O'Keefe as another DTVC Hall of Famer. Titus Welliver, of all people, who ends up being Bosch. He's in this. He's got hair in this. We also get the Jamaican guy from the Michael Jackson Black or White video and Marked for Death. He's also in this as well. And then, of course, Mick Fleetwood, who we're going to see here. So, if you got your Rumors LP out and you're ready to go, we'll definitely check this one out. One other thing before we get stuck in here. I live on the East Coast here. I'm a fast food fan, and I'll mention about, for example, McDonald's showing up in movies, and McDonald's will make an appearance here in this, but this is firmly sponsored by Carl's Jr., which is more of a West Coast, or I guess Western chain, so they don't really have them on the East Coast here in the U.S. But I think as you go west of the Mississippi, you have them. The last time I had them was in, I think, 2023. I was out in San Francisco for a work thing, and I hit a threefer there. I hit Carl's Jr., Jack in the Box, another chain we don't get out here, and then In-N-Out, which is the best of all of them, which is more of a, it used to be just a California chain, but they actually have one in Vegas now too, and a few other places as you go out west, I think even as far as Texas. So Carl's Jr., you're going to see a lot of Carl's Jr. signage in here. So just know that these explosions, the casino shootout, all of this is brought to you by Carl's Jr. So they didn't give me any money for this, but hopefully they'll appreciate the publicity. If you're out west and you're having a hankering for an El Diablo burger, California burger, whatever they got out there, give them a try. Why don't we get stuck in here without any further ado? We'll pop in here on the casino shootout in Zero Tolerance. Yes, you see the golden arches in the background. This one definitely got a tag on the site for another McDonald's, but this is the Carl's Jr. joint here. There you're going to see our first signage there. Yeah, here's Mick Fleetwood here, offering to sign this young lady's Rumors LP. I'm sure that's what he would do all the time, right? I can get you to meet Stevie Nicks, sure, of course. And of course, Robert Patrick, he's born in the 50s. He probably had to listen to Rumors a lot in the 70s, so he's about to take out all that anger on Mick Fleetwood here coming up. This casino shootout brought to you by Carl's Jr. Come in late and enjoy our late night menu. Now, what is that? Is that a Joe Bob Briggs slot machine there? Yeah, Joe Bob Briggs or maybe Ronald Reagan? Ronald Reagan slots? Yeah, I gotta play some slot machines. What was that, Ronald Reagan, or what was that? I don't even know what I just did there, but... Yeah, Mick Fleetwood was shaking his head at me. Nickels, who's got the nickels? Thunder only happens when it's raining, and players only love you when they're playing. Oh, that ketchup packet brought to you by Carl's Jr. Now, what I love about a good PM shootout is their mindset is the hero has two hands for a reason. And it's so he can have a gun in both hands. Yeah, you gotta hide behind the draw poker. Yeah, there you go. That's the right idea. No, actually, maybe not, right? Maybe the draw pokers aren't good. All right. This classic PM smash through a window scene brought to you by Carl's Jr. Come and enjoy an El Diablo burger today. I love these like meaty head of security kind of guys that run around and direct people and stuff. Look at this guy. Yeah, he's like directing people around with his ties bouncing off his belly. That's great. Yeah, sorry. That can't feel good. But he's kind of stuck here. What is he going to do? How's he going to get out of this? Well, he had a shotgun. I guess you could shoot at the car with a shotgun. That might work. But then he gets a crazy, grinchy idea. Yep. Yes. Oh, yes. This car explosion brought to you by Carl's Jr. Come and enjoy a double Carl's today. I guess the meaty guy. We had to take a break. They had a new guy directing people around here. Yeah. And you get a sense here of kind of what my stomach was like after I had Carl's Jr. back in 2023. Yeah, those explosions kind of give you a sense of what's going on inside my intestinal tract at that time. Yeah. It was good though. It tasted good, but yeah, it definitely it lets you know, your body lets you know you shouldn't have been eating all that fast food. And then do we get a coup de grace here? We gotta have a coup de grace, don't we? Oh, we do! Pneumatic catapult. Yes, so beautiful. I love it. Alright, and then our hero rides off down the strip. Oh, so there we have it. The casino shootout. Casino kind of onto the street shootout at $0. One of those beautiful things ever. Thank you to Carl's Jr. for sponsoring that. I think you guys did a really great job there, giving PM the money to film something so beautiful, so that we could enjoy something so great there. Unfortunately, Mick Fleetwood is no longer with us, but of all the kind of small, one-off guests that you get in PM movies, think of like Land of the Free, where you get the doctor from Love Boat, Bernie Koppel. Mick Fleetwood's got to be up there, maybe the best. It's just such a beautiful thing to see that, and to see him get a ketchup packet between the eyes like that is just absolutely amazing. And then, of course, like you said, the Ronald Reagan / Joe Bob Briggs slot machines. Just all of it is amazing. The movie's on YouTube right now, so if you haven't seen it in a while, definitely check it out. Also, the PM podcast covered this one. Really great conversation that John has with Jim Edwards, that used to do the After We Diner with him. Really fantastic conversation there. So definitely you should check that out as well. But yeah, that's kind of everything we got here. So if you haven't yet, you should subscribe to the podcast, or subscribe to the YouTube channel. That way you'll know when we get our next video up. It'll kind of you'll know right away, because with social, sometimes I'm a little bit behind on it. So definitely do that. Like and subscribe. Comment as well if you've got any ideas of scenes that you want us to cover on here. Definitely let me know. I'm up for it as well. So, but yeah, thank you everybody for watching, and we'll be back soon. Bye, everyone.